Manchester United could finalize a long-term target wanted by Ten Hag's club given warning. Barcelona could be forced to sell key player this summer as La Liga cracked down on Barcelona wage structure. As a result, Erik Ten Hag long-term AFL target Frankie de Jong could become available for a cut price should Barca fail to resolve the situation. The Spanish side's ongoing financial issues have been no secret since their excessive spending last summer and has now caught the attention of La Liga according to reports in Spain. The Catalan club placed over 150 million euros or about 132 million pounds on Robert Lewandowski, Rafinha and Jules Conte, with Andres Christensen and Frank Casey for free. The spending spree was fully controlled by the departure of several players from the Camp Nou. However, a fresh report from Spain has outlined La Liga's financial sanctions, with Barcelona potentially left with no option but to sell player. Spain's news outlet the Deportivo claimed that La Liga have told Barcelona they need to reduce their wage bill by around 200 million euros in the summer and won't be able to use any financial levers. The report explained that Barca's financial situation as the reason why contract extension for Cafe and Ronald Arroyo can be registered, despite the sale of Memphis Depay and Gerard Pique. The La Liga generates a rising income through the sale of the players, reducing salaries and sports deal. The news marks a shock change for Barcelona president Joan Laporta's comment early in the month. He claimed that the club needed to raise just 26 million euros to bring in new players and was confident of the signing at the end of the season. With plenty of players coming toward the end of their contract, Barca's thing was if they are to avoid a mass clear out of players. La Liga president Xavier Tebas has warned the club as they would not be able to use any financial levers this time around, confirming that there are mechanisms in place should they break rules. Speaking to Monday Deportivo at the end of last season, Tebas stated the levers have worked for them this season but not for the next one. They have to reduce salary mass. They cannot continue with more than 500 million euros because if not, next season we will find the one-quarter rule for them again. The prospect of selling player may arouse the likes of Manchester United who have had a long-standing interest in Barcelona midfielder De Jong. The Dutchman's were linked with a move to Old Trafford last summer. Ten Hag was unable to lure him to Old Trafford, but following the news of Barca's situation, the Red Bull Boots may get a second chance.